Hey, Joanna Hunter here from joannahunter.com. So I am super excited to share a little video with you. This video is about my new mini course, which is an energy reset course. And I just wanted to kind of explain to you about what the course is about, but also as well of why you might need it. So, in our bodies, we have literally like the blood vessels of our body. We also have another system that is not able to be seen with the naked eye, although there is machinery out there that can measure where it's located. So, it looks just like blood vessels in an energetic sense, but you can't see it with the naked eye. And it's an energy system. And in this energy system, there's also kind of connected to 7 main energy centers. So those main energy centers are located at the crown of your head, your third eye, your throat, your heart, just kind of above the belly button, just below the belly button, and then the root, which is kind of like in between your front and your back, down below your legs. So that is the 7 main energy centers, and each of these energy centers are also connected to what are known as energetic bodies. So we could do lots of work on ourselves to upgrade our mindset, or we're maybe doing journaling and we're maybe practicing mindfulness and we're doing all this stuff. And we're making great strides. And what we've maybe managed to do is to clear out 2 or 3 of these energetic bodies. So the result is we start to feel a little bit better. We start to feel a little bit lighter in our lives, and we start to feel a bit happier. And then it's kind of like we take these kind of 2 steps forward, but we maybe take 1 back. So although that we're creating kind of forward momentum in our lives, we're not creating that giant kind of leaps in our lives, and we're not really moving forward totally and utterly. Or it could be that you've done all this work, like you've done the mindset work, you've done the tapping and the EFT, you've done all of these things, but you still feel a kind of a little bit what my teenagers would call meh. And you're wondering, what is going on? And it just means that basically, even though that you're kind of clearing the energy out from maybe the place where it originated. So say for instance, our emotional body, we have an energy, we feel our emotions in our mind and we feel our emotions in our body, but there's also like an energetic place within our bodies where we process emotions. And so maybe we've done a really, really good job of removing that energy. But remember, we feel that energy in our minds. So that means that we also feel it in our mental energy field, and we also feel it in our physical bodies, maybe that energy. Like, have you ever been upset and got a tummy ache? Or has anybody ever told you kind of shocking news and you grabbed your stomach and you went like that because you felt this? You felt like you'd been punched in the gut, even though like nobody's touched you, but you got this really shocking information or whatever, and it just really felt. So we know that our energy centers are being triggered and activated. So we might have cleared them out in the emotional energy field, but we haven't maybe cleared it fully in our mental energy field, and we maybe haven't cleared it fully in our physical energy field. And this kind of holds us back a little bit. So we have this feeling of progression, but not that much progression. And so this is what my 7-day energy reset is about. We're literally going to start from the top, working our way down. So normally when we work with the energy centers, we work from the bottom up. So we work from the root and move ourselves up. What I do in this powerful energy clearings is that we're going to give you 7 powerful energy clearings. So you get 1 a day. And the reason that I've spaced it out to be 1 a day is so that we're not overwhelming your system and like placing your energetic body and even your mind and even your emotional self in complete shock. We don't want to shock you. We want to just get you into a place where it feels like ease, joy, and flow is starting to happen in your life again. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the crown, which is the top area. And the crown is our connection to source energy. And we're going to help you to clear that connection so that you can hear your own intuition even clearer. As we then bring down on day 2, we're going to focus all on the third eye, but we're going to focus on the energetic body that also connects with the third eye. Then we're going to focus on our throat, I can hardly get my words out there. We're going to focus on our throat, and our throat will really help us to open up and speak our truth. And this is really hugely important. The next place that we go in is into the heart. Then we're going into the solar plexus, into the sacral chakra, and finally into the root. So we're literally drawing this source energy down through the top of us, all the way through. And as we're doing that, we're going to clear each level of energy. So at the end of the 7 days, you will feel really different energetically, and you will have cleared a lot of the kind of old stuff that's maybe sitting on the hard drive, where you've maybe done a bit of the work, like you've maybe done the emotional work, or you've maybe done the mental work, or you've maybe done the mindfulness work, but we haven't got right deep in there and got all of the bits out. So it's really going to be really powerful in starting to clear every single area out. The other thing as well that I work with is that energy always is, always will be. This is the really cool thing with energy. So it always is, always will be. And it's it's one of these things, it's eternal. And so one of the things is sometimes, and whether you believe in it or not, it is not important. You don't need to believe in this or not. But one of the things that's really poignant is that sometimes we carry energy from other lifetimes. Because remember, your energy always is and always will be. That is a part of physics, of basic physics. Energy cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. And it means that it always will be, but energy can change form. So this is when we cast aside this physical body and we go back to the spirit world, we literally go back into our pure energy form. And then we kind of, the universe wastes nothing. So it recycles everything. So then we get recycled and we get born again. And we then have another life. Sometimes if we're carrying trauma from other lifetimes as well, we carry that in. And it's old patterns of energy, because energy loves to kind of flow in patterns. So it's old patterns of energy that we just carry along with us. We don't even realize that we're doing it. So this 7-day reset not only just kind of resets what's going on in your life in this time, but we go through all time, space, and dimension to really, really get in deep and to create a deep energy healing. The cool thing about this course is that it's, energy progression is a forever thing. It's not a just do this thing once and then I'm good. And it would be great for work like that. And it doesn't really. So it means that when you start to, after it, hopefully you will feel really, really cleansed. You'll feel really bright. You'll feel really sparkly. You'll hopefully be firing on all cylinders, finding that your ability to manifest things be even easier. But what happens is if you then start to fill up that hard drive with crap again, you just do the energy reset program again and it's yours to keep. So you just go through it again and you clear energy and you work through the 7 days. After you've done it a few times, like maybe even a couple of times, and it's like building like an onion. So remember, you will only clear the energy that you are ready to clear. This is really important, but you will only clear the energy that you are fully ready to clear. And that is ready on a subconscious level. So you might say, oh yeah, I'm really ready. But actually, maybe some of that old crappy energy is still serving you to some capacities. Maybe a lesson in there that you need to bring forward into your consciousness. So the healing, what will happen, it will speed it up and bring it into your consciousness faster. But it won't clear it until you are ready to clear it and it is not serving your highest good anymore. So that's an important thing to note. But it means that you can keep doing this and you can keep using it. And so it's gentle, but it's thorough. And the whole point of this 7-day reset is to really have that feeling of like you've kind of been reset in a way where we've cleared the decks, we've cleared the slate so that you can start to really get back into that flow, ease and joy that the universe has to offer for us. So I hope that you will join me. I only have 10 spaces and they're now limited because I put this offer out earlier on today and it's already loads of people have taken me up on it, so there is limited space. I had only 10 to start with, and so now I have limited spaces. So if you do want to grab a spot, then please click the link with this video and I will speak to you soon. And we kick off on the 22nd of August, which is next Monday, and I will speak to you then. Bye.